rod is built for this wind direction anyways, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perfect.
$100?
Yeah, we'll need 100 for sure. Yeah, 100 is good.
Good. We got fuel.
Good. Good.
Okay, cap is in.
we're just crossing the south arm here. This is Richmond off to the left. We're going to see that in a second. This is the south arm of the Fraser. Up ahead, we'll end up crossing over the north arm of the Fraser as we come turning it back down again. And then we'll head south to Boundary Bay. Off to our left, we'll see in a moment when we turn up here. We'll see YVR. We'll be crossing both the approach for 26 left and the approach for 26 right on our way through. So on this section, they require us to be down at 500 feet or below so that we stay below the traffic coming overhead. It's been a bit of a nightmare here yesterday. Actually, the day before yesterday, Cam was supposed to fly to Australia, and he got to the airport around, I believe, 3 o'clock or so, 3 or 4 o'clock. He had a flight scheduled to depart at 9 p.m. And they ended up spending till after midnight on the plane, well, maybe 11 o'clock on the plane. And they finally offloaded them again because they couldn't keep up with the de-icing and clearing of the runways. And then around, I believe it was around 1 a.m., they finally were getting their bags back off the carousel. And then he left the airport at 3 in the morning and drove back to Abbotsford, spent the night there. And then yesterday I drove back down at around 2:30, and he texted me last night around midnight. He was finally back on the plane, de-icing, getting ready to go. So hopefully he made it out last night, and he's maybe in Fiji now for a layover here to the right. So there's YVR off in the distance there, runway 26 left. Yeah, he had a 5-hour layover in Fiji, and then he was off to Australia for a couple weeks. A little bit of R&R in the sun, get away from the snow.
I sent him a picture of his van in the parking lot with snow on it, but I thought he was already gone. It's kind of cruel.
Kind of cruel, yeah. I just sat in the airport waiting. No, it just kept getting delayed again yesterday. I mean, what did he say? They had 120 flights canceled the day before. So the mayhem of trying to rebook those people and get those flights going.
Commercial liner, how many passengers on a commercial liner? At least 300?
Yeah, probably between 200 and 300 depending on the plane.
Yeah,
So-
that's lots of people.
A lot of people displaced. That's good, we can come around here now. It's the end of the line for this section that we follow. The nose up just a little bit. There's YVR over there. Richmond Square. And then, yeah, the beacon's just up over there, a bit to the right.
Little shed.